Hello, everybody. So, today I will be talking about what are the must haves once your baby has turned 6 months. Few of the items you will need when your baby is a newborn, but most of the items you will need once your baby is 6 months old. So, the first thing is a sleep bag. Why a sleep bag? Because it is one of the safest way to cover your baby in cold weather. As you know, it is winter in UK right now. So a sleep bag really helps. You don't need to put blankets. Sleep bags are mostly in cotton cloth, so it's comfortable. But the only thing is you have to take sleep bag age appropriate, because by 6 months babies start more movement. So if you buy a very long one, like 1 year to 18 months one, and then the baby will not be that comfortable, so buy a sleep bag which is age appropriate, so it is much beneficial. And the second part is nail filer. So I would say, if even if you are like first time mom, or you are like fourth time mom, I feel the nail filer is much better in first year of a baby than a nail cutter. So it's better to have a filer in at least 1 year of baby. If you are confident with a nail cutter, that's totally fine, but I will suggest have a nail filer, which you can see in the screen. So a nail filer. Then I personally feel that rather than doing home remedies, we should use more scientific ways with babies, rather than putting Jyfil or soot powder, which is very common in Indian household. I really feel that we should use medicine and doctor prescribed things, because sometimes I feel if you give Jyfil or all those things which make your baby sleepy, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. So if your baby does need something, that is medicine. If they are fine, then they don't need anything. So I personally feel that. I don't mean to hurt anyone's sentiments. So the first thing is Vicks, baby Vicks, which you can just apply at the back of the ear or on the chest if they are not very sensitive to it. So baby Vicks is really good. Similarly, you can have baby nasal spray. So we have got many brands in UK. You can buy any, but just remember it should be 100% saline water and not mixed with any type of medicine. So try to reduce the amount of medicine, but that doesn't mean if your baby needs a medicine and you are doing home remedies. So you have to understand the need. So Vicks, then you will definitely need vitamin D drops, which I have said in many videos. But once your baby is like 4 months, you can give iron and vitamin A. So you can see we have a brand, Well Kids. So that's quite good brand, but you can have whatever brand you like. So you can have drops from that. Good. And other products are petroleum jelly of any brand. You can have Vaseline, which you call Vaseline basically, yeah. So Vaseline or any brand which is like non-fragrant. So petroleum jelly really helps with dry skin. So, and as a skin barrier, especially when it is very cold in UK and you are taking your baby for a ride or for a walk, so it's good. uh, you should not use sunscreen when your baby is younger than 6 months, but you can use a sunscreen after your baby turns 6 months. So you can, when you are going out, or if you have kept your baby in some activity classes, children's center, if you're going out, so it's better to apply some sunscreen on their skin, because here the radiation is a big problem. So it helps baby skin to protect and maintain its moisture. So that is really helpful. Another product is Playpan. Since in UK household, if you can have a Playpan, it's good, because if when you put them in a nursery or in any way, it is a much safer way of keeping a baby in house. Because sometimes when you go for a toilet, or if you go for a bath, or you just went for 1 second and your baby will be somewhere and they can get hurt. So playpan is a safer option. So it totally depends on your space availability and if you want to have it or not, but I feel it's much safer. So you can have you can start training your baby for a toothbrush. So because most of the kids, they start having their teeth by 6 months, so it's better, even if the teeth hasn't come out, you can just start brushing with a very soft brush or with a silicone which you can put in the finger, and then you can do it. So it helps the baby to be in that routine, but you need to do it every single day even if they don't have a teeth. So it really helps them to get into routine and understand their oral hygiene. So toothbrushing is must, it should be. And you should register your baby in to a dentist once they have their first teeth. So there are a few medicines which are must have at home are Calpol, Nurofen, especially if your baby is teething. If they are having, if you feel that your baby is very clingy, they get cold, or they can have very hot head, but the body is not having temperature, but their head feels very warm. So you can give them Nurofen, which has effect for like 8 hours. It's really good. So that is good. And then you can have baby cough syrup. It's Benylin. So it's good. I have used it and it's really good. It's not a brand promotion, but I'm just discussing from my experience. So my baby has got 2 teeth, and I have used Nurofen and Benylin for the relief, and it really helps.